What is up, everybody? It is your boy Farai. Thank you once again for tuning into another video, man. Shout out the squad. I hope you're having a great day. Never give up. Make sure to smash that like button as well as to subscribe, man. So pretty much today we're gonna be doing another miscellaneous video. We're just gonna be adding some source to finalize the track or the vocal effect I'm gonna drop within the next coming week. So I wanted to show you how I'm gonna add some transitions and effects, you know, here and around the track. I'll show you what I've already added, just so you can kind of get an idea. And then I'm also gonna be focusing on adding some automation to the track. So I already have added the automation. I usually do it like in the spur of the moment, you know what I mean? But I will run back and kind of just show you how I did it and how you can also, you know, use some tricks that I make use of, you know, delay triggers. I also have got a cool new delay effect thing that I'll show you. But nonetheless, man, if you're into that, stick around. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to check out my vocal mixing course, vocal recording course, as well as vocal enhancer, all for FL Studio. If you're an FL Studio user, so then it definitely benefit you, as well as check out my beat mixing template. I'm seeing a lot more beat makers hitting me up and they say, damn, they're using the template. So, you know, shout out to you guys and girls. Let's get straight into the computer. Squad up. Okay, now we're in the computer, man. It is time to get going. So yeah, pretty much done this whole track. This is the Farai vocal effect, man. You know what I mean? It'll be crazy, full of stuff, just so much stuff going on here, so much stuff. Crazy mastering chain, crazy vocal chain. You know how we're doing it. But yeah, so pretty much what we're gonna be focusing on are the effects, right? So we got all sorts of cool effects. Oh, let me just drop you a little bit of a snippet.
All white band, same color like snow.
Alright, anyway, we're gonna be focusing on some delays and stuff. The vocal effect will come out soon. Relax. We're gonna be focusing on effects firstly. So here's my pack right here, man. And I just got some really cool stuff that I will showcase for you. We will be adding some cool stuff at the beginning of the track, etc., etc. So for example, over here, you know.
Down, jump finesse, all the pound, need them bands right now, every day.
So you know what I mean? Just the little things that you can add onto your track to make them fire, like right there, you know. Because if I didn't have that, it's cool.
Down, jump finesse, all the pound, need them bands right.
That's cool, but what I really want to do is animate the track, right? So,
down, jump finesse, all the pound, need them bands right now.
So as you can see right there, that kind of adds this cool source. So what I've done is, let's just open that again. So transition 3. And pretty much what you will see is that it comes like, and I don't know, I'm still getting used to like rendering out samples and stuff. But as you can see, it is way longer than, you know, what the sample actually is. So, but I did that because I wanted you to be able to match everything up, right? So for example, you can see right here that this one is matched up, right? So, you know, if I was to do this, you can see that it lines up perfectly. You know what I mean? So you actually have like the tape stop effect in there as well. You know what I mean? It just basically means that you can line stuff up, because I know a lot of samples don't come lined up. So all you want to do is you want to line this up to the end of whatever bar that you see is closest. So you go auto, and then you just want to stretch it to like there, and then there you go. Now you know that the sample is properly restretched. You know what I mean? And then it's like perfectly made for you. So yeah, that's just a little tip for those who want to cop this sample pack. But we're really just gonna be focusing on samples in general. You can do whatever you want. Really, I like to add samples to just add, you know, that animation, as I said, to different segments of your track.
Yeah, it's a game, just a test. It's a game, just a test.
And as you can see, I could really stretch out what I'm doing with this effect by messing around with this, with A, the normalize obviously, and then B, just messing around with this. You know, you can really get some really weird stuff going on with like restretching the samples and that kind of thing. So anyway, that's what we do in our transitions. If I was to add a different type of transition, so we've also got here,
Color like snow.
got all this cool. I don't want to give away too much of the track. You know, this video is becoming incredibly hard. So let's just start adding stuff actually, just so you know. This video is just a miscellaneous video, by the way. It's just kind of all over the place, but cool, man. So I got all these effects right here, man. You know, and all I want to do is add this thunder effect that comes from the H3000. And that's really cool, right? This machine can render out sounds like that. So what I'm going to do is I have a track designated for SFX. So we'll just call that SFX, since it is where all the effects are going. And really all it's doing is it is just going to the reverb channel, so that we get, so we just get a little bit of that reverb in there. You know, we get that really cool ambience going. So I like to add stuff like that at the beginning of the track, you know, because You know what I mean? The beat maker is not usually going to add that in there for you, right? Yeah, that's cool and all, but right, that sounds like a movie intro or something like that. And then what we can do is we can add, we still got the tag. I should copy the least for this soon. But if we were to add a transition or something, what we can do is let's find one that sounds cool. Are you actually gonna hear that? Yeah, you actually hear that on your side. So there you go. That's something cool, which we can use as rise effect. As you can see, it is a rise or like a descent. Oh, that is really loud. Let me just get that channel 30. What was it? 30. Jeez. Okay, there you go. 25. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reverse it. Okay. So goof. Now we've got a reverse cymbal sound. Okay. And then we'll on top of that we'll also add a reverse reverb or something. But yeah. Oh yeah. So first thing I need to do is obviously just get it to the right. So it's about 3 bars. So what we can do is do that, and just do that. And now we can easily, you know what I mean? You saw how I just stretched it out there. So we'll just get rid of all of that nothingness. And I'll just drop the level a little bit. Or what I can actually do is I can just drop the out just a little bit. But you know, for now we'll just do that.
Yeah, all white band, same color like.
So that's cool. What I'll do is I'll just trim away some of it. I just want it to come in like really late. So like there. And then I'll also drop the tempo, the pitch just a little bit. So that's cool. So that's cool as a beginning. So what I'm gonna do now is add in the Farai reverse reverb. Okay, so that's 8 bar or 4 bars straight up. So ooh, pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, and by the way, so this I've already messed around with, so I'm just gonna make it unique. And then so what you can also do is, man, you can also pitch pan stuff. So we're gonna go 40 to the left, 40 to the right, and then we'll get a really interesting sound. So that's pretty cool. Let's just see if it doesn't take over the song.
Yeah, all white band, same color.
Yeah, so I don't want it to affect like the original sound of everything, so I like to just drop stuff in, just really mellow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all white band, same color like stone. Can't talk right now, got the money on the phone. Yeah, all white band, same color.
So that's cool. I'll stack on a third thing. I really want something else to like pop onto there. So we've also got the reverse stutter as well. What else do we have here? That's perfect. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, just that's cool. What is it? 22.
Yeah, all white band, same color like stone. Yeah, all white. Yeah, all white band, same color like stone. Can't talk.
That's sick. And then we also get the just that little bit of a doof, man, perfect. Okay, what I also want is like a digitized effect. That's really what I really wanted in there. Nah, come on, wait, load up, man. What's up, dude? Windows Media Player sucks. I don't know why I'm using that. Anyway, yeah, something like that could work. Let's get that to 22.
Yeah, all white band, same color like stone. Yeah, all white. Yeah, all white band, same color like stone. Can't talk right now, got the. Yeah, all white band, same color like stone. Yeah, all white band, same color.
Yeah, whatever. For now, that's cool. So what else can we do here, man? So I'll talk to you about the delays. That's just fun stuff that I like to add into the song. What I'll do is I'll also copy paste that somewhere else as well. So what I'm gonna do is, my bad. I'm just gonna, since we've already kind of got it done, I'm just gonna save space and put everything into one channel. So there you go.
Yeah, all white band, same color like snow. Can't talk.
And then I'm just gonna add it somewhere else as well.
Yeah, all white band, same color like snow. Can't talk right now, got the money on the phone, got the gang with me. Yeah.
So there you go. You know, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. So obviously you probably want to hear about these delays, right? So I got these delay triggers. Let's give that a cool color. Cool, let's just make it a crazy color. Okay. And what we have going on, right, is basically I like to copy paste certain words. So if I was to pretend that doesn't exist, and I thought to myself, hey, I really like this word right here.
On the phone,
right, I thought to myself, phone, that's gonna sound really cool, right? You know, what I can then do is I can separate the clip, right? So as you can see right here, let's just, okay, that's still there. So I'll just also pretend that that's not there, which is the original one. What I would usually do is I would then, I'm in my pencil tool right now, right, which is shortcut is P, but I'm gonna press the C key, right, and then you can see I'm in my cut tool, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go and hold in Shift and Alt, right? Let me just pull this up. It always leaves, man. It's always hurting my heart that this thing's always leaving. Let's get these shortcuts up there for all of y'all. Cool, right? So I'm gonna hold in Shift and Alt, and then I'm going to be able to cut anywhere I want, right? So we're gonna do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold in the Shift key and then left click and drag up, or drag anywhere really. That did not work for some reason. Shift key and up. Okay, there you go. So I've now dragged a duplicate of that, but we don't want a direct duplicate. We need to actually create it into a new clip or turn it into a new clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and then go into make unique. So now I've made it unique, and then I'm going to call it delay trigger, right? Which is what I did before. Delay trigger, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to route that to a new channel. Right now I've already got a channel here. This template will come with this channel as well. And where is it? It's called delay snap, delay trigger, delay snap, whatever. But basically what's going to happen here is now that I've got a chain on that, right, I've had to copy the auto tune because otherwise the delay doesn't have the auto tune, which sounds really annoying. But all I really have going on is an auto tune into a telephone effect, into a compressor, into a crazy delay, and then we're using this MDX from Korg, which is amazing for this kind of dubby style of delay. And really we just use a bit more effects here and there, flanger and some chorus, just to make it pop out, and you end up with something like this, right? Right, that's pretty cool, right? So, you know, so we got this really cool distortion going on. And that is absolutely magnificent. Okay, so whoa. Okay. Yeah, so you know, we might as well get rid of that. Actually, I just really need to keep this all the stuff original for the song. I don't want to mess up anything. But point is, right, we had that, and
on the phone, got the gang with me, yeah, they go.
And that triggers because it's absolutely wet. It's full on 100% wet, so it actually triggers after the original word, and that's how you can create trigger delays. Okay, so you know, as you can see, I've just done that in multiple different instances. So
low, but she love me though. Yeah.
Right, and that's how we get that, man. So that's pretty cool, right? So you know, there are all sorts of cool things that you can do for delays, as well as, so I've got two different styles of delays going on. I've got the original style of delay, which is automation based delay. And how you do that is, so as you can see, I've got this original track right there. But how you obtain these kinds of things is you would go to whatever track you wish to create a delay on, right? And then you want to create an empty send, right? And then essentially what you want to do is right click and then create automation clip. And then you'll end up with something like this, okay? Which then you can go ahead and manipulate. So as you can see, I've created these kind of little things right here that will allow me to trigger the delay. So just see from the vocal chain right here, going to this, I think it is the tape echo.
All white band, same color like snow. Can't talk right now, got the money on the phone, got the gang with.
So as you can see, I have two different delays which come in, and it's really cool. So this one is, oh wait, Oh no, that's a different effect. My bad, I'm tripping. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, so you've got these two effects that create a nice delay. So someone asked me in the question and answer the other day as well, should you mix up delays and reverbs? I do all sorts of stuff to delays and reverbs. All the pros I know are like really mangling the effects to the max, because just having a delay on its own kind of sucks.
All white band, same color like snow. Can't talk right.
It just kind of pushes through the mix, and it's like, it's boring. It doesn't have any character to it, right? But once we add on like Flanger, and then we add on a spring reverb,
all white band, same color like snow. Can't talk right now.
It just got that kind of edge on it, that kind of, you know, trims the delay a little bit, modulates it, and kind of helps it fit in. You know what I mean? So, you know, you can trigger those on certain parts of the track. Why is my thing doing that? There you go. So as you can see right there,
I don't need them bands right now.
You know what I mean? And then there you go. That's pretty much how you do it. So those are really the two types of main effects that I'll be using, as well as I'm using a lot of flanger on, well, not a lot in this track, but generally I will try and flange the background of the vocals as well. That's a trick I use with the H3000. And in this instance, because this is like a punk type track, I actually clipped it quite a little bit. So this is the track rendered, because I like to just print all the effects that I make use of, and this is the background of it. So what was happening was I sent the main vocal to that machine, and then it will return with a kind of flanger sound. Now you could also replicate that by simply adding a flanger to your vocal, right? Just sending it to a flanger, and then boom, there you go. But this is what it sounds like.
Yeah, all white band, same color like snow. Can't talk right now, got the money on the phone. Got the gang with me, yeah, they go where I go. Why they hating on the low, but she love me though.
And as you can hear, it's got noise on it because it's actual analog gear. So yeah, man, you know, with the stuff going on.
Yeah, all white band, same color like snow. Can't talk right now. Yeah, all white band, same color like snow.
You can really barely hear it, but it's there. As well as in this track, I actually have my normal delay just running forever, because I think that's pretty swag. And you just run it minimally, so.
Yeah, all white band, same color like.
It's just always running in the background. What a perfect kind of element. Generally, like, real punk doesn't have any like crazy effects on it. I've been listening to a lot of like more emo punk on Spotify, and it's just really dry, kind of boring. That's what's really cool about this style of genre. If you're into it, it's like you can just do so many crazy things. You know, just like, you know, dropping stuff out.
But I'll hold you down.
You know, so there you go. There's that delay trigger again. But yeah, man, I think that's enough randomness for today, man. I will drop the full vocal effect soon. We got some really cool effects that we are making use of, man. I know you are fiending for some new content, so stick around for that, man. Hopefully you learned something and spend the whole video just chilling out. I'll check you out next time.